Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, I just stepped foot on the sky. It's late at night. There are some problems getting on board. I'll get into that story a little later. But right now I have a question. What's going on with the Norwegian Joy? So you might remember just last week I reported that the Norwegian Joy, when she ended up from a Panama Canal cruise back in Los Angeles, that they had a norovirus outbreak during that cruise, where possibly up to around 200 passengers and crew members, not just passengers but crew members, came down with symptoms of the norovirus. Some of them were so severe that the fire department and the ambulance services were called to the port. When they arrived in Los Angeles, 6 people were seen, and some of them were actually admitted to hospital. And as you know, it's very rare for somebody to come down with a norovirus and actually have to be admitted to hospital. So it was kind of a little bit disconcerting that this, got that bad of an outbreak. Well, it happened again. The cruise ship went out on her next cruise, got back into port again, and now 19 people had to be seen by the port authorities and the fire department ambulance service again. 19 more people came down with a norovirus. This, in all my recollection, I never have heard of a cruise ship coming down with back-to-back breakouts of the norovirus to this degree. I haven't heard of it. Even the cruise ship last year that came down with over 300 passengers who came down with the norovirus, the very next cruise, everything was fine. Nothing came down. So what was missed? What happened here? Did the sanitations not take throughout the whole ship? Did they miss something? Is there a station that's been spreading this? Is there a crew member that's spreading this? Or was it a brand new passenger who got on who just respread the norovirus all over again? But back to back, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of back-to-back outbreaks of the norovirus. In fact, if I heard of a norovirus outbreak on the cruise ship and I'm getting on the cruise ship this week, I'd feel pretty secure that it's not going to happen anymore. I guess you can't quite feel that way at all. And I'm wondering if you're on the next cruise is 3 times the charm. So is there going to be another outbreak on the Norwegian Joy? And like I said, it might not be anything that they missed. It might just be a new person came on and ended up spreading it again. At least I hope that's what happened. I would rather that than to think that something was missed during the sanitation procedures, or a station has been spreading this, or a cabin was left unclean. Who knows? But for now, let's take it for what it is. Another outbreak on the Norwegian Joy. Let's hope it's because a new passenger came on board and it's not a procedure thing, because they're usually very, very strict once the norovirus is discovered on the sailings, and they go into immediate cleaning of everything. And one more time, just to reiterate, if you're going on a cruise and you're worried about the norovirus, the best way to combat it is to wash your hands everywhere you go, because the little hand sanitizers don't do nearly the same as washing your hands with soap and water in those sinks that you see on the way in the buffet or in your stateroom. When you get back to your stateroom, just wash your hands. It takes 2 seconds. Why not do it? So I hope you appreciate this update. Does anyone out there, have you heard of back-to-back norovirus outbreaks on the same cruise line, on the same ship, back-to-back? Because I haven't. I really haven't. I'd be curious to know if anyone out there has. If you have, please leave me a comment down below, or if you know of anything like that. Well, again, I hope you appreciate the update. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, Have yourself a safe and a great vacation.